Remember that show? Okay. Where does disposable income go to be disposed? Well, the super rich are as prodigious as spending money as they are at making it. And a fair amount of their fortunes goes toward physically separating their plutocratic derrieres from the rest of us. From private jets to castles, yachts, and singular submersibles, the name of the game is to create a secure private richistan where you and I are apparently not welcome. And the latest luxury must-have? A luxury end-of-the-world bunker. Cha-chinging anywhere from $10 million to $100 million if you're all in. Now, billionaires are jumping at the chance to build their very own subterranean Xanadu, equipped with all the amenities they'd need to survive for decades in a World War III nuclear apocalypse scenario, while the rest of us, I guess, just get incinerated. So how could anyone survive for decades in a bunker, you wonder? Well, with every possible comfort imaginable, of course, along with many you would never think of, like jet skis and go-kart tracks and the very latest wellness facilities. You can't go all in, of course, on the troglodyte lifestyle without quality medical care, so why not have your own residential medical suite on par with the White House Medical Unit? Architectural Digest named luxury bunkers as a top real estate trend for 2023, and the demand has only grown since then. A recent report estimates that global underground bunker markets will now reach $37 billion within the next 5 to 6 years, an increase of $10 billion from what it is now. Even Mark Zuckerberg, now the 5th richest person in the world, is digging deep into his own pocket and the soil of Hawaii as well, as he builds his own 5,000 square foot doomsday bunker at his $270 million compound on the island of Kauai. Now that is a man cave.
Nobody's gonna know.
They're gonna know.
How would they know?
I knew it.
Again?
Yeah, we'll be up in a few minutes.
Looks like a good spot for the tech titan to cope with his newfound regret over censoring free speech during the pandemic. But seriously, do these billionaires know something the rest of us don't? Are they just doomsday preppers with more money and can't find anything else to spend that money on? Well, joining us now is Al Corbi, owner of the protection firm Safe, and building the most luxurious bunkers for a growing clientele. Welcome, Al. So is business really as busy and booming as they say it is?
Yes.
Yes. How many of these things have you built?
More than one.
What's the craziest thing you've been asked to put in one of these things?
Probably a city walk. And the city walk was very much like you would expect. It had a pizzeria, a spa, a theater, a jewelry shop. It had all of the things that would have looked like a retail, beautiful city walk. Well, actually, each one of the stores, for instance, the jewelry shop was actually the owner's heirlooms and collection of jewelry. So instead of having to have them locked away or in a safety deposit box or a vault, when it got time to get ready to go out, you just went down to the jewelry store and you picked out whatever you wanted. And all of those stores were enclosed in a nuclear shell, a nuclear-proof shell. So it was entertainment at the highest level.
I can't believe somebody asked for that.
Well, it's interesting. There actually was a practical reason. It was in an area where the local municipality would only allow you to build an 11,000 square foot house. So you couldn't build anything larger than 11,000 square foot.
So you put the businesses on the city walk to expand the residential restrictions. Got it. Hey,
so
Al,
we went underground for 50,000 square feet.
Do these billionaires know something the rest of us don't know? I mean, is there like something about to happen here on this world that, you know, we regular folks don't understand?
I guess I'm the eternal optimist. We regular folks do understand. You know, we see digital currency coming. We see so many things on the horizon that's telling us there's going to be a massive change in the way we're used to living in the next 3 years. There is going to be Herculean changes. Well, nobody knows for sure what that means. A lot of people are uneasy about it.
Yeah.
So if you can afford it, why not create your own environment where you don't have to put up with it?
Okay. And you are making it happen for all those super duper, really, really rich folks. Al Corbi, I'd like a tour of one of those things, so call me. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. All right, coming up
Be
for
a
us.
pleasure. Take care.
Okay.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.